Are you guys ready to see some of the prettiest yarn cakes that you've ever saw in your entire lives? Well, I guess that is opinion based, but some of the prettiest ones I ever saw, and surely there'll be one or two that might be the prettiest that you've ever saw. So why don't we take a look and open up this box that I'm getting ready to show you. So everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Crystal. It's Bagoday Crochet, where we talk about everything that is yarn and crochet related. Now, if you like that type of thing, hit that subscribe button. I do tutorials like all the time, crochet tutorials. You know, I teach people to crochet. And when I say all the time, I mean like all the time, nearly every day. And we like to talk about yarn too. So do you guys want to look at this yarn? So this yarn today comes to me from Bulgaria. Now I know many of you already know what it is. You already know. This is Stenli, the Stenli brand yarn, which is purchased in Bulgaria, and that is where I purchased this from. Now, there's only one site that you can buy, well, in the US, or one site that I've ever found that you can purchase Stenli yarn from, and it's called Plutty Yarns. Now, I will put the link to her, or to that particular yarn, online yarn store, in the description. I am not affiliated with that yarn store. It's just the only place I know where to get Stenli yarns. Now, you can find it in the US. People buy it, resell it on Amazon and eBay, but even with the extreme shipping cost that it does cost to ship this stuff, it's still cheaper to buy it straight from Bulgaria. So that's what I did. All right. Now, if you go to the site, it's going to be in another language, but up in the corner, it'll let you hit English, and it turns everything into English, and the dollar amount is written in euros. So you'll have to Google that amount there. I did take what I bought, and I did do the conversion rate for your viewing pleasure. I converted it all of what I bought, the cost of it. Now, I didn't just buy the cakes. Of course, I did buy a lot of the cakes because Stenli makes some beautiful cakes, but I'll tell you what, Stenli makes some beautiful yarn in general. If you don't know about Stenli yarn, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn right now. Stenli, magnificent brand of yarn, and I will say sometimes the price will reflect that. You know, the old saying, you get what you pay for. I find that to be very true when it comes to most yarn. Not all, but most. All right, so this is, so it's a big box. It's too heavy. Okay, I can't pick it up because if you've ever seen some of their cakes of yarn, they're extremely heavy. All right, but it's packed nicely with tissue paper, and then it has, well, had a sticker on it, a yarn ball sticker. I would lift it up, but like I said, I can't. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. I love this yarn company. Now, not only does this yarn company sell Stenli yarns, they sell lots of other yarns, like you know, they sell Neko and Yarn Art, but you know what? I only go there for the Stenli, to tell you the truth. I think that's the only thing I might have. Sorry about my dog, George. He's so weirdo. George, cut it out, man. There ain't nothing in there for you. All right. Anyways, I mainly only buy Stenli yarns from them because although I do like Neko and you know, all them other ones, I could get them elsewhere probably for cheaper. Maybe not. I'll look into that. But you know, when it comes to this is where it is right here. Plutty Yarns. That's what I call it. Remember, I'll put the link below. I'm not affiliated with this yarn store, so I'm just telling you. Oh my gosh, they converted it for me already on the paper. I sat here this whole time and did the conversion. No, they didn't convert it. Never mind. Okay, I did the conversion from euros to dollars. All right, so let's see what we got here. Ooh. It's a t-shirt. I didn't order this. Thank you very much if you're watching. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Sending Bagoday a freebie t-shirt. Well, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Oh, it's so close. So close, yet so far away. I knit so I don't punch people. Oh, but I don't knit. I only crochet. Bagoday does not know how to knit. This is a woman's size large. Well, I don't wear women's shirts either. Hey, but I do appreciate this. I do appreciate it. I'll give this to my daughter. She will wear it. She will wear it. Very cute. Thank you very much. That's very nice. And then look at this. I think they know I like Stenli because I've bought from them many times and I only buy Stenli. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I can't believe they gave me 2 freebies. I didn't order this either. Look at this. Okay, so I got this t-shirt. That's so very nice. Thank you very much. You know how to do that. And I got a Stenli calendar. A 2024 calendar. Yeah. I apologize if I ever say 2023 in my videos from here on out. I think today is the 5th, January 6th. I don't know. But it is 2024. Let's look at this. So this calendar, this is awesome. Thank you very much. How nice, how nice. Ooh, I love Stenli yarn so much. I'm keeping this. I'm going to hang it up right over there. I got a place on my wall. I'm going to hang it. I'm going to hang it. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It's got one of their yarns for every month. I almost bought that yarn. And if you guys would have seen it, you would have been like, why the heck did you buy that yarn? I'm going back and getting it because that sweater looks so good in that yarn. I know what yarn it is. It's a Stenli yarn and it's kind of like a boucle. Man, I was so close to getting it, but man, Stenli is not a cheap yarn, so I had oh, I think I got that. I think I did. I'm not certain. The merino tweed. Well, anyways, thank you so much for that calendar. I'll go over it later on a later date. And in that package was 3 balls of yarn. Ooh, that I didn't buy, but one of them was one that I almost bought. I was sitting there going, gosh, I want that because it was new. And I'm like, I don't know if I should get it. These are my yarn fingers. These are my yarn fingers. It was this one. Raffaello, I think, from Stenli. It's, this is nice. Thank you so much. It's beautiful colors. Oh, very pretty. Reminded me of a grapevine. Smelling like Stenli. This is 48% kid mohair, 29 acrylic, 22 nylon, 250 gram ball, 250 meters. Made in Italy. So, you know, I was going to get this because, you know, I'm liking the fuzzies now, but I was thinking that it was going to be a thin fuzzy. It is kind of a thin one, but that's probably one that I could work with. Ooh, it's a stretchy fuzz too. Look at that. Look at that. I might have to go back and get some. Thank you so much. Is this ever soft? Yes. You know what? This is kind of thin, but I wonder if I could do a hat out of it. I might have enough to do a hat. No, I probably don't. I can give it a whirl though, you know. Very nice. Thank you very much for sending me that. I really was doing this when I was like on my phone ordering. I'm like, should I? I don't know. I really want to try the new Stenli, but so that was that. They sent me that. That's very nice. Thank you very much. And then this one, I don't remember seeing this one at all. Amore by Stenli. I don't remember seeing that, but it looks like one I would have bought. Look at that. I gotta go back. Now I gotta go back, and I haven't even showed you the goods in the box yet. This is like just a couple freebie balls they sent. So nice, so nice. So the Amore is very, very shiny and fuzzy, both at the same time. Bagoday likes that. I like that a lot. It is 15% mohair, 20 lurex. That's a lot of lurex. There's a lot of sparkle up in there. 20 wool and 45 acrylic. 50 grams, 150 meters. Huh. Is that nice? That's nice. That's nice. I like that. Hey, it's good. It's good. I like it. I mean, look at the weight on that. There you go. Oh, I might be. What is that, 150? Was that 150 or 250? 150? I couldn't get a hat out of that. But I could get it like an ear warmer or something, probably. That'd be nice and soft. It's a beautiful color. And I get iridescent sparkle in it. That's nice. Not at all itchy. So soft. And one more here. I think I saw that, but I didn't get it. But it's very pretty. This is called Stenli Romantic Mohair. It sounds pretty. It looks pretty. Why don't we read about it? It smells really pretty. It feels nice and pretty. Let's look at it before we read. I gotta look. It's got sparkles and fuzzies. It's a bit thin though for me. So I think even with that fuzzy involved, that's a bit thin. But I still think it's absolutely beautiful. And it's so soft. I know some people think of mohair and they think itchy. This is not itchy. The Stenli Romantic Mohair. Okay, let's read it. Let's read it. It is 35 wool, 45 acrylic, 10% lurex, and 10% PE. Where's the mohair? Must be the wool they're talking about. Anyways, it's nice. I like that. Very pretty. Thank you very much for sending those in the shirt. I'm very excited. I think I might get some more of this amore, and I'm super excited that you sent this because I was really on the fence about getting this, and I think this might seal the deal for me. And I might go back and get some next time I do my order from Pleta Yarns to get my Stenli haul, my Stenli fix. That's what I call it. I gotta have my Stenli fix. It's my Stenli fix. This is absolutely so soft. It's so stunning. Oh, I wish I might have to just go back and get just a couple more balls so I can make like a scarf or something with it. I'll figure that out later. All right, now let's look at what I bought. But first off, let's address the elephant in the room. I forgot to address it when I first started the video. Yes, my background is extremely different, as you can see. There is no more yarn canvas on the wall. The fireplace is gone. That is actually a that's actually a TV that it's called a frame TV by Samsung Frame. It's like this thick, and I bought you purchase frames to put around it so it looks like a picture hanging on your wall. So I have the frame coming. And I'm actually going to be running different things on the background of that TV. You know, probably slideshows of maybe tutorials, or, you know, I could do fire. You know, you can do anything you want on it. But, or, who knows? Maybe I'll put a Picasso up there one day. You know, not the real deal, but it's going to look like it. But anyway, so yes, I am making some changes here to my background in 2024. So you just got to give me a little bit of time to get all this stuff done. I haven't quite figured out what to put there. I think I might just leave it blank in hopes that one day I do catch that gold play button. All right. Just to get that out of the way, I'm going to wipe off my screen. Sorry you had to see that, but I think there was some dirt on it. Oh, and my "this too shall pass" sign is gone. Unfortunately, as much as I love that, I think I might have to find another one that's like maybe wooden or something, and maybe I would put it there somewhere, you know, like maybe the size of that or something, because that's my favorite saying, and I gotta have it somewhere. It just, the one I had, just it wouldn't fit. So with all that being said, give me time to fix up that background, but in the meantime, you get to look at the black screen. Anyways, no, I'm gonna be doing stuff with that back there. Like I said, it just takes time. Okay, let's look at what I got. Okay, there's first. Oh, it's It's so pretty. It's sequency. Sequence. I say it wrong. Sequin. Sequin. It's sequin-y. I'm so excited. What is this? Okay, this is called Magic Star. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of like this one, but with way more blinging. It's a blinging, and it's a teal blinging. It's a teal. It's like a probably 50-50 teal blue, teal green. You know how sometimes teal is more teal blue or more teal green? I think this is just a 50-50 teal blue and teal green mix. It's a straight up teal, man. So, the Magic Star from Stenli. Look at that. Sequence, fur, and sparkle. What more could you ask for? It's lovely. It's lovely, as all Stenli yarn is. Alright, so this is 30% wool, 40% acrylic, 10% polyester, 10% Lurex, and 10% sequin. I love it. I love it. I'm looking for the yardage, but I'm not. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's not. It's not here. Oh, there it is. It's a 50 gram ball, 130 meters, 145 yards, something like that for a 50 gram ball. Not bad. Let's check it out then. Why don't we just do that? Take a look. Take a little gander at it. Ooh, sequence. See it? Sequence and fur. So the sequins appear to be about 3 inches apart. 3 to 4 inches apart. And then along with the fur is running a solid strand of sparkle. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's pretty. I would wear it on my neck. It wouldn't be itchy at all. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So this what was this one? Oh, Magic Star. This was, then I'm going to be speaking US dollars. US dollars, all right. $2.37 a ball. $2.37. It's not a bad deal if you ask me. I think that'd make a pretty something. Pretty something. You can always let me know what you think. What you thinking that makes something pretty. Thinking it would make anything pretty. All right, let's see what else we got up in here. Let's look at the goods. Okay, and we're gonna see a lot of cakes because Stenli makes the finest cakes. Some of the finest yarn cakes. There it is, Stenli. Okay, so this is a straight up cotton cake. Okay. Now, they are always nicely packaged in this wrapper with a nice sparkly bow. I always try to put them right back in and tie them back up. Okay, so the cotton cake was $9.92 US. So I just got a red. You see, it starts out like a blood red, and then it kind of goes off into like almost a dark maroon at the back there. So it has a fade, ombre, gradient, whatever you want to call it. It just does what it does, you know. Isn't that pretty? So this right here is 100% cotton. There are 1,000 meters, so you're looking at about 1,100 yards of cotton yarn. Now, most of Stenli cakes come with a charm here. Now, this one here is going to appear to be about a thicker 2/8. It's, you know, it's probably 2. But it's a nice size 2. I mean, I wouldn't consider it the thinnest 2 I've ever seen in my life, but yeah. And it is a solid strand. Some of them are, you know, 4-stranded or 1. So this is a twisted strand of a nice 2-weight yarn. Now, the reason why they do have these little wooden charms on them, it's so you can put your yarn through that hole. And I think it's just easier to crochet with, especially if it's a multi-strand yarn. You want, you know, one with multi-strands that aren't plied together. It's easier to put it through that hole in the charm and then crochet with it, it kind of holds the strands there in place like it, you know, like it should. So that's nice. So that is straight up 100% cotton. Beautiful, beautiful shawl. That would make a nice shawl. Beautiful shawl making material right there. For $9.92, you would have a gorgeous, stunning red shawl for a night on the town. Or hey, just a day at your house watching TV. You could still wear that shawl. There are no limits. There are no limits on what you wear. You wear what you want, when you want, where you want to wear it, and how often you want to wear it. That's the way I say. That's what I say. All right, up next, we're going to have Lori looking at another cake. And this is called the Candy Opal by Stenli. Let's get this baby out of this bag. Come on, let's get you out of this bag, baby. All right, this is $12.18. Oh my, is that a pretty cake? That's a pretty cake. Got the blues this time. I like it. They got a lot of colors to choose from. And again, we do have the charm here. So you hope you hold your yarn. I'm not going to pull it all the way out. Well, let's look at the weight here real quick. So you can see there is a... I lost my charm. I'll put it back on. There is this one. Appears to be a little bit lighter. So this is a 2-weight probably. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. It's probably about the same. You guys can judge. Whatever you think it is, it is. Alright? Whatever you think. I say it's a 2. I want to give it a 2. Now you can see now that's going to have the nice blue. We got the navy going off into like, I need to call that royal or something. And then we got like a real pretty, sky blue, I guess. Turquoise blue. And then off to white. All of it is carrying sparkle with it. So we got a 4-color change gradient. Nice. That's beautiful. Beautiful cake of yarn. Let's look at the specs on this one. So the Candy Opal is 85% cotton and 15% lurex. They do classify this as a 2-weight. I'm going to give them that. That's a good one. 900 meters. So you got 990, almost 1,000 yards again of a 2-weight, which is enough to make a gorgeous, gorgeous shawl, which this shall be, I'm certain, eventually. That's beautiful. Now, I do have things on my channel, shawls on my channel made out of some of these Stenli cakes. You can always take a look. They, depending on which one you get, they do work up differently. Some are more of a consistent flow from a dark to a lighter, like to dark, vice versa. And some are more of a, I would consider a gradient, which would have a noticeable break in color. So, but either of them I've used, all of them I've used are always turn a gorgeous, gorgeous shawl in the end. In the end, it's always beautiful. Oh, I got another, no, this is different. This is a candy cake. Okay, this isn't a Candy Opal. This is just a straight up candy. It's a straight up candy. This was $10.08, and that's US. You ready for this? Let me take it out of the bag first. Are you ready for this? I'm ready for this. I've been waiting on this. Oh, well, not very long, actually. I'll talk about the shipping here when I'm finished. I apologize. My video might be a little long because it's a Stenli video. Ooh, oh my. Look at that purple. That is pretty cake yarn. That is pretty. So inside here we got purple that is so dark. My favorite. That it's almost black. It's almost black. You know what? That might be black. Let me look at it. So again, we do got the, I can't tell if that's an extremely dark purple or if that's black, but it is 2-weight again. And then it just slowly fades off. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4 color change as well on this one. That's a beautiful cake. That's a beautiful cake. So they're classifying this as a 2-weight, the candy. And we got the same amount, almost 990 yards, almost 1,000 yards of a 100% soft cotton, it says, and it is quite soft. Now this first one I showed you was cotton too. It was soft. This one's softer though. The regular candy. You think that's black? Or you think that's really dark purple? You know, I want to say it's really dark purple because the rest of it's purple, but the world may never know, right? Because everybody sees color differently. To me, I'm calling it really, really dark purple, possibly black. That's what I'm calling it. I'll put that back in the bag in a little bit. That's what I'm calling it. Hey, it's really, really dark purple or possibly black. That's how I see it. Everybody sees it different. All right, now we're gonna look at the muffin. It's the muffin cake. Oh, you know I'm gonna sing it. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Okay, so this was $9.12 for this big old cake of a muffin. The muffin cake. All right. Okay. Ooh, what's this with the blue today? Okay, so this is very, very, very pretty. All right, now I can tell you that that is not black in the middle. There's no question about it now. That is straight up navy blue in the middle. And then it goes out to like a, I don't know what color green you'd call that, or bluish green. And then it goes out to a light. It's very pretty. Looks like a 3-color change on this one. Could be a 4. That's some dark yarn in the middle. That navy is so super dark. But whenever you use this, you'll be able to tell. I've used a muffin cake before. It will slowly gradiate to the color, but you'll still be able to see a visible line of change in color. But it is extremely, extremely pretty. Feels good too. So this is one that is not plied together, so it's beneficial to use these charms that they give you. So as you can see, the muffin is made up of 4 strands. I think it's 3 strands, I'm sorry. 3 strands of yarn that are not spun together. So they're so dark, you can't even see them. Anyway, see how they're not spun? There's 3 of them there. But, and you put it on that bead, and as you crochet, it keeps it together. And it probably equals about a 2/8, a thicker side of a 2, if you ask me. But yes. So let's read about this beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous muffin. Shall we? Shall we? It's 100% acrylic. 2,000 meters. So you got about 220 yards of it's soft acrylic too. Woohoo! What would you do with that? Many things can be made with that. Many things, you know. A person's creativity is it's not limited, you know. So whatever your mind can think of is what that will become. What will my mind think of? I don't know. One day we'll know though, won't we? Well, maybe if I do a video on it. If not, you won't know. But it will become something. I'm certain that it will be spectacular, whatever it is. All right, I'm gonna move along here. This is Stenli. I think this is a tiramisu. It is. It's the tiramisu. It's a beautiful one too. So this one is $16.99. That is for 1 cake. The color on it is magnificent. Once you see the color, you'll understand why Bagoday got it, because it is one of her colors. Ooh, the tiramisu. How I love you. And you know what's so funny? I have a tiramisu cake right now in the refrigerator. It's so yummy. It does hurt my tummy though. Isn't that pretty? Kind of reminds me like a beehive or something. Gorgeous, gorgeous browns. You can see though that they have the yellow is twisted all the way through. And then it goes off to like a golden, and a darker golden, a lighter golden, and then the light yellow here. It appears to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 color change on this one. It is 60 cotton, 30 merino, and 10% acrylic, 900 meters. So you got about 990 yards here. All these are such great shawl making material, and that muffin is even more than a shawl. You know that's. So here it is. Ooh, that's nice. So you know you got a good thick weight there. That's not, definitely not a 2. What are they classifying that as? There's no weight classification on this. They're saying use a 4 mil. I'd probably say I would give it a 3-weight classification. That's a good 3-weight. I think that's a 3-weight on a good day, if you ask me. That's so doable for me. Now it is a little bit busy. Looking up a yarn, I'm not really into the twirlies, but the color was just so stinking gorgeous. I could not pass it up. I mean, Bagoday loves brown and golden and yellow. I mean, it's like that's what it's going to be. It'll be a sunflower shawl. I'll start dark in the middle, like the middle of a sunflower, and then it'll go out and it'll look like a sunflower. Beautiful. And that is extremely workable weight for me to use. Beautiful tiramisu. I love you, and you're worth every penny. I love Stenli. I do. I mean, I know it is kind of an expensive yarn sometimes, but if you think about it, you know, $16.99 was the most expensive one I showed you so far. What were the other ones, like $9, $12 and stuff? You get a whole complete shawl out of that, so that's really not a bad price if you think about it. But you do got to factor into shipping a little bit, which I will break that down for you as I continue with another muffin. Now this is the Muffin Fresh. You know, it's like, it's not the day-old muffin. It's the straight up fresh, right out of the oven muffin. You know what I'm talking about? It's by Stenli. Stenli Muffin Fresh. It's the freshness of the muffins. All right. Let's check it out. Boy, is that ever pretty too. That's gorgeous. Pretty, pretty purple. Pretty, pretty blue. Pretty, pretty green. That's so pretty. So this is like a plum color, or I don't know, maroon or something. We got and then it goes to like a kind of a greenish blue to a blue to a green. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color change up in that. That's nice. So the Stenli Muffin Fresh is here. You got your bead. You're going to need it for the muffin because it is this one the 4-weight or the 4 together? No, it's the 3 strands together of yarn. But put it on your bead, crochet with that. Keeps the strands together, and it's going to be equivalent to, you know, a thick 2. You know. Nice. I like that. So the Muffin Fresh seems to be very similar to the regular muffin. Yes, it is. 2,000 yards of 100%, or 2,000 meters of 100% acrylic, so about 220 yards. There really is no difference between the regular muffin and the Muffin Fresh. Maybe it's the colors that are different. I don't know. Maybe it's the price. The Muffin Fresh was $10.86. And the regular muffin was $9.12. You know what it was? There's more color changes in this one. I said it's a 5 color change. That's what it is. The other one had a, I think I said a 3. Yeah, only 3. So 3 of the regular muffin color change versus a 5 of the Muffin Fresh. Other than that, they're identical. They're both extremely beautiful. Beautiful yarn. Beautiful yarn, but I knew it would be coming from Stenli. Okay, this was new. I never had it before, I don't think. Stenli Merino. It was new for me. Stenli Merino Silk. I only got a few balls because, you know what? I didn't know. I'm like, hey, man, that's new. I don't know. What if it sucks? And then I thought, well, it's from Stenli. It's really not going to suck. And then I thought, I looked at my cart and I'm like, well, I don't really have much money left, so I better just get 3 anyways. Let's check it out. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, that's soft. That's soft. Stenli Merino Silk. It's 40% merino, 40% acrylic, and 20% mulberry silk. 50 grams, 135 meters. That is ever so soft. Let's look at the weight on that one. There we go. So 4 weight probably. It does have that white strand going through it. I'm not sure. That's probably the silk running through it. Gosh, that's soft. You know, what did I say that was again? Of the yardage? I forget. 135. So I got about 400 yards. I could definitely make a hat, but you know, I might be able to make a small scarf, like a little ascot. I don't wear those though, so I should have bought more. I just didn't have no more funds. You know, I was tapped. I was tapped out. I'll save it for when I'm not tapped out, and I'll buy from them again, and I'll get more. That's pretty. Okay, so the merino silk was $2.83 a ball, all day, any day, every day, 24/7. Bagoday, yes, would buy that 100% again. I would buy any of this stuff that I showed you 100% again. A lot of it, all the cakes I've already purchased before, so but some of this other stuff I have not. So my goodness. Oh, this has to be out of all the Stenli cakes, I would say this is tops out at one of my favorites. It's the pudding cake. It's the pudding cake. You're going to see why in a minute, because it's fuzzy. I love the pudding. It's the pudding cake. This color got me right off. I think it was a new color too. They had lots of new colors of all these cakes. I mean, how do you choose? How do you choose? You know? You're just like, dang it. I got to choose more than one. So, this is absolutely stunning. So, the pudding cakes run $16 even. That's US. Oh, that is so Bagoday. That is so pretty. That's a pretty ball of yarn. Okay, so now this doesn't have a bead on it, but it does have a sticker there to show you your starting point. And I think the reason being that it doesn't contain a bead is because of the thickness of it. I don't think it would have fit through the little thingamajigs here that they have. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, so this is 3 strands of fluffy yarn. They're unplied. I made a shawl out of a purple pudding cake one time. I didn't do a tutorial for it, but it was a wrap, rectangle. I didn't do a tutorial for it, so I never showed anybody, but was it ever pretty? Yes, and soft. It was so pretty. The color change was, you know, visible. Of course, you can tell that it's going to be a visible color change, but the colors are so well put together. It was absolutely beautiful. They do have some though that are more ombre'd out, you know, less of a color change, and some that are more visible, but it was a pretty wrap. It was, and this was not hard to work with. I don't mind working with yarns that aren't plied. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't find that hard. And the fuzziness factor of it, I'll have to say, wasn't bad as long as you know, it was a little bit harder to get undone if you made a mistake, but it wasn't extremely bad. Now the thickness on this is a hefty 4, if I can remember why. Yeah, you know, if you're taking account with all that fuzz, I would. That's a stunningly soft cake. Is it soft, Evelyn?
Yes.
The softest? That's nice. All right, so this pudding cake is 30% wool, 10% mohair, 30% acrylic, 30% PA. I think that means polyacrylic. I'm pretty certain. I'm not certain. And it's 750 meters per bobbin, so 825, 830 yards there. I did get a nice size rectangle wrap out of one pudding cake when I made mine. So, because it is, like I said, it's a hefty 4 weight yarn. So, absolutely stunning. The pudding is $16. I could buy the puddings. I wish I had every color of their puddings, but I don't. I have this one and another one that I bought, I think. Let me look. I'll put them back in the bags in a little bit. I did. I bought 3 puddings. I bought 3 puddings. And this one's even prettier than the last. I didn't even think I could top that one, but this one did. So $16. I bought the most of this, or 3 of these, because, like I said, the pudding is one of my favorite of the Stenli cakes. Oh, that's Bagoday, 100%. 100% Bagoday. I didn't even tell you the color change number on these. It looks like a 3 color change. Yeah, 3 color change on these. So we got this beautiful, it's actually a little darker, not darker than what it's showing up on camera maybe. And then you can see it fades away to like a caramel. And then to a nice chocolate brown.
Can I feel it?
You can feel it, my dear.
Kind of feel like that one.
She goes, it is, it's the same.
I also want to feel that one. That one looks soft.
Oh, it looks soft. All right, here, wait a minute. Yeah, it's the same. It's a pudding. So that is the same. And then I got, gosh, that's pretty. I don't know. It's so pretty. And this pudding was a new color, and it's very pretty too. Now, if you've never been to their site, they match up their cakes to pictures. And if I remember right, I think maybe this one was matched up to street lights. In the dark? I don't know. I can't remember. There were so many. So this is I got 3 pudding cakes. This is the last one. I thought that was so unique in color. That yellow to black. So it is a 3 color change as well. We got it's kind of a golden yellow. And then it goes off to more of even golden yellow. That's got kind of black mixed in it. And then it goes off to solid black. That's a gorgeous cake of yarn. That is a gorgeous cake of yarn. Oh, you puddings. I love you. I love you so much, you pudding cakes. All right. I want to keep all my wrappers so my pudding cakes don't get... I want to start something with this pudding cake here. Maybe. I don't know. I like all 3 puddings. Okay, let me move on.
I'm probably going to feel all the yarn you show.
You probably are, huh? Mm-hmm. All right, so now we have... This is the muffin tweed. Now, I bought this before, but I never use it. I did put it in a mystery box, I think, actually. So, the muffin tweed is $15.23 US. And that is what it looks like. That is some pretty blue. And then you got tweeds all the way through it. See that? So, again, this has the pull tab. And it's unstranded there. Is it 3 again? No, this one's a 4 strand. So you got 4 strands that are not twisted. And then when you twist them together and you start to crochet with them, I think you have a nice 3-weight. Nice thick 3. Some would maybe even call it a light 4. And we got a navy to royal. And then... Oh, it's got like purple mixed all the way through it. Oh, I see the tweed. The tweeds that are in it. They are attached to a purple strand the whole way through. And then it's got a 1, 2. I think it's a 3 color change with that purple flecks. It's so fleckin' pretty. You know what I mean? The camera is just not doing it justice. It's making it blend together, but really it's not blending.
It's pretty.
You can visibly see the color changes. It's mighty gorgeous. You know, not quite as gorgeous as you. Oh, I didn't even tell you the specs on it. Okay, the Muffin Tweed by Stenli. It's 550 grams, 1,160 meters, 10% merino, 75 acrylic, and 15 silk. Nice, nice. What you want to bet that silk is the flex. I almost want to bet. I don't know though. That's just a guess. That's a pretty cakey yarn. I love it. I love it. Okay. We got here. Oh, we got another muffin tweed. I guess I had to have another one. I mean, you know, Bagoday always says it. She loves a good old red. Look at that. So this is the same thing I just showed you. The muffin tweed.
But there's different color spots on it.
Yeah, there is. It is a 3-color change, I do believe, on this one. Maybe not. No. It might be a 2. I can't tell. It's just red. It's red. It's like blood red and then brick red. And then a strand of one of the plies is, I don't know if that's, whatever it is. It's pretty. Maybe it's brown. You can't really see, but
it kind of looks brown.
Yeah, I think that it's not black. I think the strand that's holding the flex on is brown. And then it looks like it's just 2 colors of red, like blood red and then brick red. 2 of my favorite reds.
Then you got orange and black spots on it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just all different colors, flex all over it. 2 of my favorite colors are red, blood red, and brick red. All right, let me move on. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now I actually do have a tutorial on my channel made with this one, not with this color. It's made with a brown one. Made with it in brown. But again, Bagoday does love a good red. A lot. I love a good red. This is some Muffin Magic Drops. Now those magic drops are drops of sparkle gold. Look at that beautiful cakey yarn. That is beautiful, beautiful. Now this is one of my favorites as well as the pudding. So like I said, I've used the pudding, made a shawl out of it, a rectangular wrap. I didn't do a video. I do have a triangle shawl made out of this, but a different color on my channel. You'll be able to find that if you look for it, but the colors are brown. This, again, just looks like it has a 2-color change, like this one. They're pretty kind of similar, except for this is a really blinging out with gold.
Yeah, these are pretty.
It is very pretty. So we got 3 strands, and then we got a strand of gold running, a gold sparkle running through it. Together, you know, they're going to equal that hefty 3-weight yarn. Now, the reason why they call it Muffin Magic Drops is because not only does it have sparkle running through it, it drops clumps of sparkle all over the place. See it? All the way through it. You're going to hit clumps of sparkly gold magic. Oh, let's read the specs. Let's read it. 80 acrylic, 20 lurex. A lot of lurex. And it is 1,100 meters, so 1,200 and 1,300 yards, 1,250, I don't know, I'm guessing, plus it's late here. So, what did I tell you how much this was? This is the Muffin Magic. So pretty, and it feels so good. $13.34, worth every penny. I would buy every color if I was a millionaire, but I am not. So I can only get just one, but I did get 3 puddings. Let's move on. I'm about out of recording time. I'm gonna hurry now. I'm about out of recording time, but I want to show you what I got. Okay, next up I have a donut. I like the donuts. They're a little bit similar to the puddings, but not, they're Tweety. I guess I don't think they're all Tweety. Yeah, they are. So they're fuzzy, like the pudding, but you can see they're tweedy. That one's really pretty. So the donut by Stenli. That's so pretty. 50 cotton, 10 mohair, 20 wool, 20 acrylic, 900 meters. So you got about 990 yards of some fuzzy yarn here, equivalent to, I would guess, probably a 4-weight, kind of like the pudding. Like I said, it's pretty similar to the pudding, except for, you know, it's got that tweed effect going on it. And the donut is, I don't know, I didn't write the donut down. Oh yeah, it's $17.99. Is that more than the pudding? It is. I like the donut, but I would still choose the pudding over the donut. As you can see, I bought 1 donut and 3 pudding. All right. Okay, this one I already showed you. This was the candy. I think it was the very first one I showed you. I don't know why I got 2, but then again, Bagoday does love a good red. I got a lot of red. Wasn't the first one red too? I don't even know where it's at. It's just stacked under a bunch of cakes. So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4 color change. Whatever that is, plum. It's kind of a plummish purple to red to pink. Very beautiful. So this is the 2-weight. It's spun. It's not just stranded. Of 100% soft cotton. That's beautiful. Beautiful. 900 meters. So you got almost 1,000 yards there of the candy by Stenli. I can't even find how much it, oh, $10.08. All right, that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Ooh, candy star drops, huh? I don't know if I can't remember if I've had this before or not. Surely I have. Candy star drops. I haven't. I've never had this. Is this a cake that from Stenli that Bagoday has never had? Maybe it's new. I've had the muffin drops, but I don't think I've ever had the candy drops. Oh. Oh. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. So the candy star drops. 900 meters, 990 yards, 10%, I can't read it. 75% acrylic. No. 10% wool, I think. 15 silk, 75 cotton. It's written in another language, and I'm not certain what those mean in that language. I'm sorry. Just 1 second. I gotta tell you what it is, though. It doesn't say. Okay. Well. Oh, it's 10%. I'm sorry. 10% Lurex. 15%. I would say that's probably, I don't know what it is. Probably wool. That's 75% cotton. You probably have to look on their site. But anyways, that is beautiful. So it's got the sparkle going through it, and it's got the drops of sparkle. And I love the black to gray to white. I love black yarn. I just can't ever use it. When I use it, I cannot record with it because people can't see it on camera. So I keep those to myself. That is beautiful. It's got clumps of silver sparkle running through it. My, that's pretty. This was the Candy Star Drops, $15.23. Worth every stinking penny of that. Wow. Wow. That is so pretty. Wow. Let's look at it. So it's a solid 2/8 strand of cotton. Nice. I don't think that's wool. I think it's 75 cotton, 15 probably acrylic, maybe, and 10% Lurex. There we go. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I gotta keep on keeping on though. Oh, I got it twice. I got it twice. Maybe at the time, I don't even remember. It was not even that long ago I bought this. So I don't remember. My memory is so bad. Okay, this is the same thing I just showed you. The Candy Star Drops. Look at that one. Oh, look at that one. Oh, it's purple. It's purple. It's a 3-color change purple. Dark, medium to light. And the Lurex in it is purple as well. Look at those big drops of purple sparkle. Now there's purple sparkle that runs through the whole thing, but you'll hit those drops of just blinging purple sparkle every once in a while. So this is exactly like the black. I love them both. I would choose this one over this one only because purple's not a color like I said, I naturally am drawn to, but this is very, very pretty. It does have that extremely dark purple in the middle that's almost black. And then it goes, no, this is a 4-color change. 1, 2, 3. This has got 4 colors in it. That one has to have 4 too. Okay, so we got the almost black in the middle with the purple Lurex, you know, then a medium or medium dark, medium light, and then a light, I guess. It's hard to describe it anything other than absolutely stunning and beautiful. This one has to have a 4-color change too. Let me look at it close. It does. It's got black, light, dark gray, light gray, which I didn't see, and then it goes off to white. Spectacular. Okay, I got 2 more cakes, and then after that I just have a couple balls of stuff to show you, and then I'll be on my way. I only got a few more minutes before my camera runs out of space. Anyways, once it's out of space, I gotta go. So this is the Souffle Luxe. I've had this. Haven't used it yet though. I always get, they have this in many colors, but I always get it in black with the monochrome, like different colors of it. It's so pretty. So the Stenli Souffle Luxe, 80% cotton, 10% polyester, 10% Lurex, 900 meters or 990 yards. And this is a solid strand of a light 2-weight, or maybe just a regular 2-weight. You know, it's not on the thicker side of a 2 or anything. But there you go. There's that. That's beautiful. How much was this? My paper is all underneath all of these. $8.27. Think how you'd be sparkling in the sun with that Souffle Luxe on. Remember, all these are enough to make a nice shawl, and some of them are more than enough to make a shawl. Okay, did I already show this one too already? The Cotton Star Cake. I can't remember if I showed this or not. The Cotton Star Cake. $12.24. Oh, that's super sparkly. Oh, it's so sparkly. It hurts my eyes. I'm just kidding. I love it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So we got navy. It's just 3 blues. It's 3 blues. It's a 3-color change of 3 different colors of blue. And there is so much sparkle in that. I mean, that is just silvery. I mean, that's a lot of sparkle up in there. Cotton Star. That is a star. We got 90% cotton, 10% Lurex. And we got the bead here. And there you go. 2-weight probably. Enough to make a blingin'. Blingin'. That might be the most sparkly one tonight. Blingin' shawl. Blingin'. That's like more, almost, I can't believe that's only 10% Lurex. It's like almost, it looks to me like it should be like 50% Lurex. That's a lot. That's beautiful. So the Cotton Star. I just makes me want to go back, you know, and get more, but I can't because said it's okay. Now I don't have any more cakes. I have a few balls to show you. This is the the Stenli Merino Gold. I bought this one time, never used it, but I remember though feeling it and it was soft. I remember it being soft. So this time I got red and I am using it. I am using it. Oh, that's nice. I'm keeping it. So if you see me smelling it, don't worry about it. I'm not putting it in the mystery boxes or anything. I'm going to make something out of this. Stenli Merino Gold. Very, very nice. It's 50% fine merino wool from Australia and 50% polyacrylic fiber. 100 grams, 125 meters. So it's probably in between a 3 and a 4 weight would be my guess. No, I think that's just a 4. I'd give it a 4. Nice. Nice. 125 meters. Oh, I can make a hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could probably make a hat and a scarf out of that, or a cowl at least. That's a gorgeous red too. You know, Bagoday loves a good red. You know I love a good red. I say it every time I hold up a red yarn. I'm like, I love good red. If you don't know by now, I don't know. All right. And then I got this. I've never had this. It's Stenli. I don't think I have. Merino tweed. I think I saw it in the calendar there and I said I got that. Okay. Oh, it's pretty brown. Look at that. It's brown and it's got like 1970s color flecks in it. It's got like gold and like brick red flecks. A little bit of green, like pea green flecks, you know. Oh, that's pretty. And orange. It's like 1970 flecked up, man. It's flecked up to the 70s colors. I like the 70s colors. Don't get me wrong, I do. Oh, that smells so good. It smells so good. Stenli Merino. George. All right. It's 50. Here, just 1 second here. Okay, sorry about that. My dogs, they just thought they heard something, and they didn't. So it's 55% merino, fine merino, 20% recycled silk, and 25% acrylic. 50 grams, 85 meters. I love it. I love it. I definitely am making myself a hat out of that. 4 weight yarn. I say on the lighter side of a 4, but still, nonetheless, I think I call it a 4. Oh, that's so nice. That smells so good. That is pretty. That is some pretty yarn, but you know, I love that. I love yarn that has fleck. It's so flecking awesome, and now it's brown. It's got that 70s vibe to it, man. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, and then I got. Never had this either. Stenli Antic. It looks super busy, but you know what? What the heck? That's what I thought. What the heck? I'll just get this super busy rainbow yarn, and we'll see what this, what you know, what's this antic about? Cotton wool. Okay, well, let's read it. 55 cotton, 45 wool. Well, it is what they said it is. You know, they didn't lie about it. 50 grams, 100 meters. Yep. So you got about 110 yards, and this is what it looks like. So you got the wool is the multicolored, the cotton is the black, and you can see that the weight on it is, it's a nice 4. There are spots that it hits like a bulky 5. So the colored yarn, that's the wool that's not consistent as it's like a roving 1 ply. It's not consistent in weight, but it's not extraordinarily bad. As you can see, for the most part, it's pretty well consistent. It feels okay. I would wear something out, like a hat, like a scarf out of it, but I can wear some scratchy wool, you know. I would probably keep this for a hat or something like that. Or, you know, if you bought a lot of it, you could make a sweater out of it, just wear a t-shirt underneath it or something. But not all the colors were this, like, vibrant. But, you know, I kind of actually thought this one was really pretty. So, I don't really know what I'll do with that. I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. Okay, I have 2 more here. Now, I do not know what the heck this is. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to look at it. It's something sparkly. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, okay. Wow. Okay, so this is called, this is Stenli Sirma yarn. All right, so it's 90% Lurex. Now, I would not believe them if they said it was anything less. And 10% polyamide. 50 grams, 120 meters. So this is kind of similar to some yarn I bought at Ice not long ago, only not as stiff as theirs. Felt like a scratchy pad. This one doesn't. You know, I think I might incorporate this in something. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's some interesting stuff. Look at that. So it's chain spun and it's flat. It's flat chain spun. I like it. I like it. Oh, that's cool. But when you crochet with it, of course, what am I know what I think I know. This is exciting. I wish I would have got a different color though, but I mean, I like the purple, but I didn't know. I kind of thought it was going to be really, really stiff, which, you know, it's kind of stiff. You probably wouldn't want to make a scarf out of it and wear it, but to incorporate it with other yarns, you know, like a row of it, like in a blanket, which maybe I might do, would look super cool. But I can't use this color in the blanket that I want to use. I'll have to get more. Dang it, I gotta back to Stenli. I have to. Dang it. Do you know how much that sucks that I gotta go back? That's pretty stuff. That's pretty stuff. How much is this? Have I even been telling you the prices of this stuff? I haven't. I haven't. This was $1.14 a ball. Sorry about that. And this was $3.70 a ball. Nice stuff, worth every penny. And the merino tweed was $1.99 a ball, worth every penny. I absolutely love the color of that. What a good deal. What a good deal. And this stuff was $1.75 a ball. Ooh, that's nice. I like the color. I mean, it's purple, like sparkle purple in your face. I have no idea why I got that purple. But for the project that I'm thinking about using it in, I would just use like little stripes of it here and there. I wouldn't be able to use purple. I would need something more muted. Yeah. Because I have something in my head, and I was going to use some 4 specific colors. And I think if I put a stripe of sparkle in it, it would just make it stand out more. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that. All right, I got one more here to show you, and I'll be on my way. We got some Stenli bamboo. Had this before. Got rid of it. But I do remember that it was nice, and I will not be... Sorry, I didn't mean to say it so aggressively. I was popping tape. I will not. No, I will not be giving this away. Actually, I'll probably keep... I don't normally keep a lot of yarn, but... I can't keep it all, but I'm keeping this. Okay, so this is Stenli bamboo. Feels good. It's soft. Smells good. 100% bamboo. Well, I wouldn't think it would be anything else. It is 100 grams, 250 meters. Hand-dyed. Oh, hand-dyed bamboo, huh? So we could pull up the ball band on this and see that it's 2 different colors of blue. I don't know why. I remember picking this out and thinking, man, that blue is really speaking to me. They had it in solid colors, which I would normally do, but for some reason I just saw that blue and I'm like, it's kind of calling my name today. It normally doesn't unless it's navy, but for some reason. This was saying Bagoday. Buy me. Okay, well, how much are you, Bamboo? $3.91 a hank. $3.91 a hank. For 100%, it says hand-dyed bamboo. Wow. Hand-dyed melange colors. So, let's look at the weight on this one. It's plied. Now, if you've ever worked with bamboo, you know bamboo can be a little bit splitty. There you go. It's a good 3-weight, I'd say. Nice 3-weight, you know. This average 3-weight. Not a huge fan of working with 3 weights, but I can if it's a pretty yarn. This is nice. I think that it's not as how can I explain it? Like if you've ever used Lion Brand's Tribou, it's not as like silky feeling as theirs. It feels different, but still soft in a different way. I can't explain it. It feels really nice, and it's going to have an excellent drape on it. I like this. What's the yardage on this stuff? 250 meters, so about 275 yards per hank. Yeah, I don't know what that'll be, but I have enough that I can make I don't know if I can make a top, but I could probably make a pretty shawl or something. I'm just curious to how the color is going to play out, it being 2 different colors. Like I said, normally I would have bought solid, but I don't know. I just saw that blue and I'm like, that is so dang pretty. And I just can't believe that I said that. I mean, it is. It's really pretty. It's just, this isn't a blue that I would normally choose, but my gosh, did I have it pretty. Yes, it is. Okay. That's all. And now before I go, again, I apologize, my video is so long, but my gosh, you're buying from Plenty Yarns, who has these Stenlis. The Stenli yarn is such a beautiful yarn. It's hard to beat. I mean, it's hard to beat a Stenli cake. I mean, it's so hard. They are just so dang pretty when it comes to cakes. And these puddings, man, they're my faves. They're so soft. They're so soft. Okay, let's talk about shipping. So we're shipping from I'm going to be talking about the U.S. here. So shipping from Bulgaria to the United States. Now, you do not have to pay any, I'm speaking of the United States, you do not have to pay any duties or taxes as long as your bill is not over $800, which of course mine was not. I've never ever bought that much yarn overseas and had to pay duty or a tax or anything. Now, they do have different shipping methods to the United States. They have a DHL Express, which you know that I picked because I always do. And then they have a regular shipping. I have never used that ever from Plenty Yarns. I bought Stenli yarns from her company many times, and I have never used the regular shipping, so I cannot tell you how fast it is. If any of you have ever bought from Plenty Yarns and you live in the United States, maybe you could leave a comment so other people would know how long it took to get to you in the United States from Bulgaria, because I have no idea on that. I can only speak of the DHL Express, which took 4 days. 4 days from Bulgaria at my gate in 4 days. Smoking fast. Okay. Now, shipping is rather expensive, okay? Now, if you do DHL Express, it's pretty close. Well, not exactly, I guess, but near what you pay for the yarn, but no, I think I pay a little more for the yarn. Anyways, it was $200 I know. Whoa. No, $216 to ship this. Now, before you say anything, I have to say, now they're shipping from Bulgaria to the United States, and I know how some people are really finicky about shipping. They won't pay shipping. Now, I'm not one of those people. I'll pay shipping because I ship all the time, and I know how much it costs to ship, especially outside the United States. These things are heavy. They're heavy. It costs a lot to ship heavy things from other countries to the United States. They're not lying about the shipping cost. Some people think that Ice Yarns is not telling the truth, but that is just not the case because they put it on the box how much it costs to ship, and it's what you pay. I can't find it. Oh, I took the wrapper off with the customs form. It had the shipping price on it, okay? And that's what I paid. I paid what it cost. That's just what it cost to get it to you in 4 days. These heavy cakes. I couldn't even pick up the box. It weighed so much. Now, I got 60 balls of yarn total. So paying DHL Express for 60 balls of yarn, that added $3.60 per ball or cake. And I know, again, that seems like a lot, but I did do a Google check and a quick Google check, and I learned that you can't get it anywhere else cheaper than this company. You can find it on Amazon, and you can find people reselling it. They're reselling it on Amazon, and they're reselling it on Etsy, but they're charging way more than what you could just go buy it for and pay DHL fast shipping for it. Okay? But now the slow, I don't even know if it's slow shipping. The regular shipping that's not express. It could be fast. I have no idea. I never bought it. It was $128 for my order. And again, heavy cakes, that's just what it cost. This is a big box that I could not even pick up myself. And that would have added 60 balls. That added $2.14 a ball. Again, I know, shipping is what it is. That's just what it costs. It was on the box. I mean, they ain't lying about it. That's just what it is. And if you want to buy yarns like this, it's cheapest to buy it from a company from Bulgaria, because if you get it from people in the States that are reselling it, they're going to charge you more than what you can just go there and buy it for, including the shipping. Because the people that are reselling it, they're paying that shipping price too, plus they're having a markup. Nothing against people that resell, nothing against people that do that. I mean, I'm all for that. I mean, I resell things sometimes too, not yarn, but not for a profit anyways. But it's just like if you want this and you're trying to find the cheapest place to get it, it's going straight to the company. I think, unless maybe you just want one ball of it, you know, give it a go off somebody that's selling off Amazon. I guess probably gets you quicker. I mean, I don't know if it would or not actually, because 4 days DHL. I don't know how Amazon is. I got Prime, and trust me, Prime isn't always 2 days. Anyways, I'm going to go because my video is super long. Which was your favorite cake? It would be so hard for me to choose. I like every single yarn I got, but man, oh man, I like the Muffin Magic in the red. Gorgeous yarn. Like I said, I have a shawl made out of that, only it's brown. I love this Candy Drops in the neutral black. So much sparkle in there. I love the Cotton Star Cake. But you know what? As pretty as all this yarn is, still, none of them can beat a pudding. Well, for me anyways. The pudding cakes are remarkably beautiful. And I've had a bunch of them in my time. And they're all, each one is just as pretty as the next. So, thank you all for watching. And the yarn company that sent this, PletaYarns.com, if you are watching, thank you for sending me these 3 balls of yarn. I'm definitely going to go back and get some of this Raffaello. Because like I said, I was like on the verge of getting it, but I wasn't sure. And thank you so much for that t-shirt. That was very kind of you to send me that. So, I love everything I got. I would buy it all again in an instant. I love Stenli. I'll see you guys on my next video. All right. Remember, look in the description box, the link to this store. I'm not affiliated with them at all or anything, all right? It's just a direct link to their store. There's nothing. I don't care if you buy it or not. I don't get no money if you buy it. I could care less. But I'm just telling you that where it's at. Because some people ask me, you know, hey, where do you get those Stenli cakes? So I'm going to tell you where it's at. This is it. This is where I get them. All right. I want to start something with a pudding cake, but I got too many things going. I have to wait. Pudding, you got to wait. Bye, guys. Take care. All right. See you later.